Hi guys, welcome to Housekeeping Gurus channel. Today we'll be talking about the etiquettes and the manners for the hospitality staffs, and this topic will be important for those who are doing the hotel management also. Your colleges are shut down and some of you are getting the online courses and some are sitting at the home. I'll be coming with a lot of topics like different type of wine, different type of spoons, different type of services, and there are a lot of things to cover. And this will be important for the hotel management students also, and as well as the people who are working in the hospitality industry. So let's begin the topic. First and foremost, when you are meeting with the guest or your colleagues, you should have a pleasant smile. What has happened in your house, how angry you are, and how upset you are, it doesn't matter. In work or in your training, you should have a pleasant smile. You should greet the guest. You are meeting with the guest. Don't fold the arms like this. Be straight. If you want to keep hand like this in a sadhan position, it's okay. Or otherwise you can keep the hand like this. This is the right position. You can't lean forward or you can't bend like this. That doesn't give a nice posture and that doesn't give a welcome feeling. And might be the guest can get offended or might be the guests feel disrespected. So always maintain your posture. And second thing, you can't keep your hand inside your pocket. I have clearly told you the posture, either southern position or like this. This is the position. You can't keep it in the pocket like in a casual, as if you are talking with your friend or you are talking with either you're talking with your girlfriend. You can't do that. You need to respect him or her. And especially the front office persons and the trainees, when you are in the house position or you are in the front office stage, don't play with your jewelries or haze, right? That doesn't give a good impression because some of the guests who are in the lobbies or the guests are in the reception area, they are just having an eye on you. The guests are looking at you. The guests who are paying such a huge money to come to their hotel or come to your resort, they should get a professional people. When you are just playing with your earrings, sometimes I have seen the people playing with their like nails, doing like this. Doesn't give a good expression. That gives that you guys are not professional, and property is not at all at the five-star level. So try to understand that. And never argue with the guest. Guest is always right. Whatever the guest is telling you, listen calmly. Try to understand. If you can resolve that issue, well and good. If you can't, you can say politely, sir, I'll speak with my manager and I will get back to you. So that is the right way to handle the guest. And always be confident and always be positive. Confident in the sense, positive in the sense, when you are talking with the guests, you need to have eye to eye contact. So some of the people, like guests are telling something, guest is complaining or guest is asking for something, the people are not looking at him or her, just doing like this. That doesn't give a good impression and that give a bad impression also. The guest think that the person whoever is standing in the reception area, he also don't know anything. So the guest will not feel like sharing what he wanted to share. So always remember, you should have a eye contact. You should have a eye contact. You should have a clear understanding what the guest want to say. Try to understand that. And that give a professional impression. The guest will feel the employees working in this organization are professional. They are from the hospitality background. So the guest will give a good feedback about your organization, about you. So try to maintain eye contact. And always you should know about the VVIPs, VIP, and even the repeat guest. If the repeat guest is coming in your hotel, greet the guest with their name, Mr. Robert, welcome back. So that should be your response. And suppose a repeat guest is coming to your front desk department, and the guest tell, I need this. You should be well prepared. You should say, Mr. Robert, your room so and so is ready. And last time we have placed iron and iron board in your room. We have already placed that in your room. Even the you require the hard pillows that are placed in your room. Even the hard mattress has been changed. The guest will have the wow feeling. The guest will have a welcome feeling. Guest will carry that good memories with him or her. That would be a word of mouth publicity. Suppose, just take yourself as a guest. You have been visiting a property 10 times, and you have been continuously reminding the hotel staff about your requirements. So how would you feel? Like if you take my example, I'll get offended. Obviously, if I have to tell that hotel staff or a front office staff that I need a hard bed on each and every visit, then I'll feel like they are not fulfilling my requirement. They are not giving value to me. Although I have been paying so much, I have been giving so much business, still I have to remind them. Next scenario. I have been like visiting a property repeatedly. During my first visit, I have told them that hard pillow, I need a hard bed, I need a hot water, I need iron and iron board in my room. And when I am going to that property, second time I am getting the same amenities in my room, my response will be wow. And when I will be checking out from that property, my word of mouth publicity to my colleagues will be, please visit that property. The peoples working in that organization are very professional. They will take care of you. But in first case, if I have to remind them about my needs in each and every visit, that time after checkout, my response will be, please don't visit that property, because they will not care for you, they will not value you, you will not have the respect. So the thing is that you guys need to recognize your potential guest. And being in the front office department, being in the front reception, you guys need to know the rate of the rooms, categories of the rooms, and the amenities provided in that room. It's not only the duty of the housekeeping department, it's a duty of you. Any guest can ask you the question, tell me one thing, what is difference between executive rooms and the deluxe rooms? You can't say that only the price matter. You need to give A to Z factor. So you guys need to be well versed with the room amenities knowledge and the other amenity knowledge of that particular room. Being in the front office department, you guys need to have knowledge related with the other department. You guys need to have a knowledge about the opening time of your restaurant, opening time of your gymnasium, opening time of your yoga rooms. Even not only that, you guys need to be well versed with the surrounding areas. How many malls are there? How many movie theaters are there? How far is the railway station? How far is the airport? And how far is the tourist attraction areas? You guys need to be well versed. Your communication should be clear. You guys should possess a good knowledge of your department, other department, and the surrounding areas. So these all factors come under etiquettes and manners. So hope you like the video. Please comment, share and subscribe. Bye bye.